Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
McClellan running behind center. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They go play action on first. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. Touchdown Atlanta! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds Judy near the sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Falcons getting ready for the punt.
3-yard loss on the play.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Browns will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To throw is Pickett. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pickett to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got it. Gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Judy will go in motion right. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They'll stick with Chandler. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Chandler again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the jump.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go.
They're throwing it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running right, it's McClellan. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
He'll look to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Trying it right side with Chandler. He's contained at the line for no gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finding Judy. Has room down the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
And go.
They'll try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On the move, past the 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Here's Pickett. Judy there to grab it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 2nd and 3 now. Pickett set to pass. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Ready, ready?
A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock-Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Go!
Handoff on 2nd and short. Crosses midfield, still going. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Another carry for him. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Chandler. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Carlson's kick is good. And they push their lead to 23.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Setting up a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Down the sideline to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Broke through the tackle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Browns football to start the 4th in what's been a one-sided game in their favor.
Ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Now a give to Chandler, running right. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets this forward to the 19. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Finds his target, Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Pitts brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Falcon.
19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Throwing it again here. Quick slant complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 19-point deficit. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Running is Chandler. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. They'll stick with Chandler. And he's short of the first after a month.
Okay.
6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The Browns are lined up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Third down give to Robinson. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chandler again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Atlanta.